Matthieu Pavon, it was a 3 under 67. Just an opening statement on your round.
Yeah, that was a very good round. I mean, we know it's a major this week. The golf course plays tough, so you really have to manage your way around. You know you're gonna make mistakes, but it's all about avoiding big numbers. And obviously, I mean, I've made my 4 best swings of the day on the par fives and dropped 2 putts. So give me like a nice 2 eagles. Will give me a little bit of freedom today.
Yeah, can you talk us through those? Are you eagles on 5 and 10?
Yeah, it's funny because it pretty much come when you don't really expect them. We know how tough can be the course, and even if you go into for the par five, you really have to put the ball at the right spot. And this is all I tried, and I kind of succeed, and dropped some very nice putt today too. So yeah, really had my day.
Open it up for questions.
You won at Torrey Pines earlier this year, a U.S. Open course. This is a very different golf course, of course, but what is it about these tough venues that brings out the best in you?
Can you repeat? Because I can't really.
The tough courses that bring out the best in you, like Torrey Pines.
Yeah, I don't know. As I said, it's different. It's really different than Torrey for sure. I've been crushed by the few last golf courses. Like I played terrible at Paolo, I played terrible at PGA, I played terrible at Memorial too. Those type of golf course are not really, not saying ready, but I used to play like slightly easier golf course back in Europe, so I kind of have to adjust my game, adjust my thinking. And obviously when it's really tough like this week, at least you know that sometimes you have to take away from you some pressure and like expectations, and play smart on the great spot and trying to make those kind of 1 or 2 up and downs when you need them. And this is what really changed compared to some of the last weeks.
Right here in the front.
Sort of to follow up on that, when you won earlier this year, you played well at the Masters. You've had some good moments this year. Like, what do you like about the way you're playing in general since the start of 2024? Whether it's how you're hitting or what you're seeing out there, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, my game this year is quite good overall. I had a few weeks down, but it happens in a year. Yeah, you have stuff that you kind of have to adjust for the PGA Tour. I wasn't like, let's say, fully prepared for this. Short game needs to be really tighter here. This is where I can see the biggest difference. I practiced 15 days ago with my putting coach. He came to see me in Florida, and we had to adjust on some way to practice on the greens here. They are faster, sloppier, grainier, and nothing that I really experienced before in Europe. So we really tweaked the program we had together, and we just adjusted it, and it feels like today it really helped me. The work that I achieved the last 15 days really helped me today to get a good putting.
Stay on the right, Nick.
Just to follow up on that, what were the adjustments you did make for putting then with the slopier greens, the faster greens?
Yeah, it's not really technical. It's more about seeing breaks. Because when it's slower, when you have less break, the ball doesn't move as much as here. Here it's steep, it's fast, it's grainy, so the ball moves quite a lot. You have a lot of curves on the green, and it was all about like understanding how much I have to aim away from the hole and how nice I have to adjust my pace to really put that away I wasn't like used to, which is like a dead weight type of putting, like very at the last drop. And before I was more kind of aggressive, so it was really something that I had to adjust.
I had one other question. When you made the bogey on 16, you came to 17T. I noticed you grabbed a tee to the right of the tee marker, put it in your mouth and chewed it, and then used it. Is that something that you do typically?
Can you repeat?
Did you pick up a tee on 17 and chew on it? And is that something you do?
No, it's just I grab when I'm waiting on the par 3. Usually I don't use my tee peg because they're brand new. I just take like a old one and I just put it in my mouth. So it was nothing really special. It was nothing special at all.
Here on the left, Adam.
What was your confidence level coming into this week after having some bad results recently?
To be fair, it wasn't the highest so far this season, but new week equal a new opportunity, and I felt like I'm still working on the right direction with my team. So it's just about all focuses on the process, and you know you're gonna have hard times and better days, and when I came here I felt like around the greens it was really something that we've seen in Europe. Let's say you can putt a lot, you don't have to carry the ball, there is not like thick rough. This is like a linksy, let's say, type of golf course, and it looked a little bit familiar, and this is probably why I enjoyed so much being out there today.
Who is your putting coach?
My putting coach, his name is Jon Carlsen. He's like, he has many guys on tour, mostly DP Tour guy, and he's like the main putting coach for the Swedish amateur team.
Okay. And what were the clubs that you hit into the 2 par 5s that you made eagle?
I had 4-iron down the 5th and 3-wood on 10.
Great. Matthew, great playing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys.